what are you up to? We're waiting for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. So shall we go? So are we going or not?
Happy birthday, Sif.
You okay, Sip?
Hey, you know what, guys? Our buddy Sip is depressed.
Oh no, really? Hey, what's the matter?
His parents died on his birthday.
No shit. Did you guys know that?
No.
Bummer.
Anyway, Sip, it doesn't really matter. I mean to say, we're all in the same boat. I mean, we haven't got our parents either. And it isn't always cool. Anyway, we got each other, haven't we? What I mean is...
I think that what our old pal Vinny is trying to say is that you can count on us when the chips are down. And Joey, would you mind leaving a little of that cake for Sip?
Sorry, Sip. You want some? It's really good.
They can all take a flying leap.
Party over.
Lenny? Why is everybody asking me all these stupid questions? You alright, Sip? Do you feel okay, Sip? Do you want some cake, Sip? Can't a guy have 2 minutes peace without these constant questions? You want to know if the party's over? Well, yeah. The party's over. And you know what? There's not gonna be any more parties.
What about your friends?
They can all take a flying leap. Anyway, I don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even exist. You're only a toy, an imaginary gadget. It's thanks to me that you can speak. Thanks to me that your world even exists.
Careful what you say, Cyprien.
Careful what you say, Cyprien. And what if I don't want to be careful? What's gonna happen then, huh? You think the big bad wolf's gonna come and gobble me up? Well, let him come. I'll be only too glad to explain a few of the hard facts of life to him. I'm fed up with all your imaginary garbage, your stupid games, and your cheap wisdom. I'm grown up now, and it's time to move on to other things. That's why I, Cyprien, king of my imagination, condemn your world to oblivion. I wonder, can an imaginary person die? Lenny? Lenny!
You're Cyprien, aren't you?
Huh? Who are you? Where am I? How come you can speak?
Calm down, calm down. Everything's okay. I'm Wilbur. I'm a friend of Lenny's.
Lenny? Do you know where he is?
Yes, I know where he is, but we're not going to look for him just yet.
Why not?
Because, as it so happens, Lenny is at Lauren Dareth, and for the moment, we have no means of going there.
So where is this Lauren whatchamacallit?
Would you mind not asking so many questions? I'm not too pleased about getting into a situation like this, so please don't make things more complicated than they are.
Okay, everything's cool, no need to get excited. I'm just looking for some news of my buddy, that's all. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Yes, I know. Forgive me. It's just that the situation is a little difficult at the moment.
No harm done. So anyway, you were telling me that Lenny's at... what's that name again?
Lauren Dareth, the Master's Tower. But if I start out with the Master, you'll never understand. Let's just say that the world you see around you wasn't always like that. There was land, mountains, valleys, villages, a little like your own world, until one day an enormous wave swept everything away and an immense tower appeared. Lauren Dareth was born, and with it, the Master took power over Underbed.
Over who?
Underbed. That's the name of our world.
And why didn't you resist?
With what? The great waves swept everything away. There was nothing left. By the time we realized what was happening, the Master's armies had taken control of Underbed. Besides, Lauren Dareth was impregnable. There was no way of getting in. Until Lenny found the key, but the Master's troops arrested him before he could get his hands on it.
Okay, so the baddies picked up Lenny because he was snooping around where he had no business. But that doesn't explain what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Lenny knew you would come. He told me about you and asked me to help you find the Zippet.
What? You must be making a mistake, dude. If Lenny got it wrong, I don't see how I'm supposed to succeed. Besides, it's not my world. I don't know a thing about this place, how people live and so on. I don't know a soul.
That's why we brought you here. It's relatively quiet, and I'll be able to teach you all you need to know.
And then what?
Then we'll go see the Demis. But I'll explain all that later on. Right now, you have to learn to move about.
You're a nice guy, but I already know how to walk.
I don't doubt it, but you have an infinite number of different speeds between standing still and your maximum speed.
Hey, that's the best yet. You're telling me I can walk, run, and stand still? No shit.
You can also walk slowly or quickly. The same applies for running. But you must realize that gravity here is slightly different, so you'd better get the feel of it by moving around for a bit. I'll wait for you on that island over there. Now, I have to ask you a little question. You did bring him with you, didn't you?
Who's that?
Your buddy. You know, your alter ego. Super Sip.
Slow down, sailor. What's all this nonsense? Hey, don't tell me you picked me because you thought I'm really some kind of a superhero.
Well, yes, a little. You mean to say you're not?
Well, of course I'm not. That's just a number I do with my buddies. We all play at being a superhero, if you see what I mean.
But Lenny assured me that...
Lenny? Did he tell you that? He must be out of his mind.
What a pity. I even prepared something for you. Are you sure you don't want to try?
What do you mean? I'd have to transform myself, and besides... Oh, well, alright, I'll give it a try. But I can't promise anything. That's wild. You mean to say you really thought I could just change it to Super Sip? You guys are completely whacked.
Cyprien, I'll see you at the top of the Alchemist Tower, okay?
Yeah, sure. Hey, wait a minute. Where does the alchemist live?